And LiButti. How the fuck's it going, Cobbs? You doing good?
Yeah.
All right, give me more than that. Come on, give me some sugar. Come on. All right, I'm doing fucking amazing. You want to know why? Because for the last 2 months, I have been working from home. Has anyone here ever worked from home? That shit is fucking amazing, isn't it? It's way different than other jobs. I definitely noticed working from home, there's a way more lenient masturbation policy. That's definitely one thing. That's something I've taken advantage of way too often. I'm doing it right now, you guys just can't tell. I'm so fucking stealth with that shit. But yeah, I'm glad I work from home because I fucking hate working with people. I always have like a work nemesis, you know? But working from home hasn't stopped me from having a nemesis. My nemesis right now is this guy that lives in my neighborhood. He's that kind of guy that lives around you, that bothers the shit out of you every time you see him, you know? And there's no escaping this guy. Like one day, I'm sitting in my backyard, just minding my own business, and this guy just strolls into my backyard, and he comes up to me, he's like, "Hey man, do you smoke weed?" And I was like, "Not anymore, dude." He's like, "Do you do coke?" And I was like, "Sometimes." And so he busted out a crack pipe, and began to smoke crack in front of me. And he's like, "You want some, man?" And I was like, "Nah, I can't. I got a drug test coming up soon," which isn't true. I don't know why I felt like I had to give this guy a valid enough excuse of why I didn't want to smoke crack with him in my backyard. But his response to this, ladies and gentlemen, is the greatest fucking thing I've ever heard. He looks at me and he goes, "Come on, man, it's Saturday." Because of course we all know Saturday is for smoking crack, that's right. We're all aware of the weekly Saturday smoking of the crack, we all partake. Nah. But I actually, finally, for the last few months, quit doing cocaine. So, that's something. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, honestly, don't clap too hard, because I still do Adderall, so I switched to Diet Coke, you know what I'm saying? Baby steps, baby steps. But I used to fuck around with coke way too much. I fucked around with coke so much that I wound up dating a stripper for 2 months. Which is it's just a thing that happens when you do coke. Like, people don't tell you this. If you do coke every day for like a few months, you just wind up dating a stripper. You don't really plan it. But a lot of times, I'm seeing a lot of the fellas here looking at me like, "All right, man, dating a stripper." But I'm from upstate New York, and the fact that you think it's a good thing means that you don't know what the strippers from upstate New York look like. Yeah, strippers from upstate New York are like foreclosed homes. On the outside, from a distance, they kind of look okay. But on the inside, they are all torn up and full of asbestos. Like condemned in the mid-2000s, but occasionally there's a squatter, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. It's fucked up shit, man. But no, I'm trying to make some changes, trying to get some positivity into my life. Someone gave me a coupon today, so that's a start. I don't know if you're like me, when someone gives you a coupon, doesn't it really feel like they're just handing you a chore? It's like, "Oh, dope, now I need to eat 20 chicken tenders at Applebee's this week." Wonderful. And a lot of people will say like, "You can just give it away or throw it away, you know, or like give it to someone." But I can't turn down a deal like that, baby. Come on, 20 tenders for free? Because I'm a slut for a deal, baby. I'm a slut for a deal or free shit. My poor girlfriend always has to drag me away from the bus stop to stop me from taking things that people leave at the bus stop. Like the other day, we were waiting for the bus, and there was someone left a bag of clothes, and I just instinctively started rummaging through it. And she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Fuck you mean? There might be something my size, I don't know." It's like, quit doing coke, but I still got that cokehead mentality, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm fucked up. I'm a little fucked up. Let me see. Ah, shit. But no, making some changes. Trying to make changes. Quit coke, got a new job, new apartment. I went to the gym once. That was cool. I couldn't really do it though. It wasn't so much that working out's hard. It's more so the sheer amount of old men's dicks that you'll see in the locker rooms of these gyms when they're changing. For those of you that don't know, it's a thing. Old guys just walk around with their fucking dicks hanging out. This guy over here knows what I'm talking about. He's the guy with his dick out. But this one dude really put me over the edge. I'm sitting there, I'm getting ready. This is the first day of the rest of my life, I'm thinking. And this dude just strolls in the locker room, just fucking butt naked, this gentleman. And he just strolls towards me like a gorilla with alopecia, this man. And dangling there in front of me, the oldest dick I've ever seen. This man was like 50 or 60, but his dick was 102. It was like an elongated prune, you guys. Let me really paint you a picture. It was like his dick hole had crow's feet. You understand? Yeah. Imagine looking right at him. And I stopped, and I'm staring at this thing, and I picked up my stuff, and I left. And I haven't been back to the gym since. I feel like when I die in like 20, 30 years from being so out of shape, it's that old guy's dick's fault. His dick shoulders all of the blame for my death in this situation. I've been told that I'm ethnically ambiguous by some people. A fun thing I like to do with the audience is ask them what ethnicity they think I am. I like to pick some people. I'm gonna pick you because you look like the neighbor that I had that would always tell my family that we were not upholding the values of the neighborhood. So I want you guys, you can like congregate like Family Feud and like figure it out and delegate to him to say it. He can be like, we'll take Puerto Rican for 200. Whatever you want to do, just throw out a few options. What do you think? What do you think? What ethnicity? What? No, say something. Jesus Christ, crowd word. Someone yell something. Greek, Lebanese? No. I'm, okay. All right, let's just stop. Mexican! You look like a Mexican! No, I am Sicilian. I am 100% Sicilian. And when you look at me, it makes sense, right? Because I look like I'm fucking sweating olive oil up here. But I made the mistake of looking up my heritage and Sicilian stuff online, and I stumbled upon this website called Stormfront. Have any of you heard of Stormfront? No? Well, I'm about to ruin your day. Stormfront is a massive Nazi message board. And on Stormfront, apparently, whether or not Sicilians are white is a hotly debated topic amongst the Nazis. I found no less than 50 fucking threads about this. Half of them were like, fuck no, Sicilians aren't white. And the other half were like, fuck yeah, Sicilians are white, they're amazing. And I was like, yeah! And I was like, wait, no! I don't know if I need that kind of support. Where it's just like, when is that going to come in handy? Where it's like someone's giving me shit for being Sicilian, and I'm like, oh yeah? Well, I happen to know a certain Nazi that would disagree with you. But no, like I said, making a lot of positive changes in my life. As you can maybe tell, I'm kind of fat, so I'm trying to lose weight. I don't really like telling fat jokes though. Part of me feels like maybe if I don't mention it, you guys won't notice. But if I want to lose weight, I should probably stop drinking so much. Clap for me if you like to drink. Come on. I see you all. I see you out there. Everyone who drinks has a story at the time that shit got way out of hand, you know what I mean? My story is a few years ago. I had like a stomach bug, and I was supposed to go to this party, but I figured like I was too sick. And my buddy was like, no man, you gotta go. There are gonna be these girls there. One of them I think you'd hit it off with. So I figured like, all right, I could probably drink a little bit and be okay. So I go to this party, instantly start pounding shots to calm the nerves. And I start to notice that I'm feeling more sick. And my idea is, maybe if I drink more, it'll numb the sickness. Yeah, okay. So at a certain point in the night, I am shit-faced, and these girls finally arrive. And I see them, and I leap from my chair, and I yell, you're here! And I run towards them. And I jump in the air and perform this aerial twirl, and mid-air, I shit my pants and black out. Now, I feel like it's really important to view this from their perspective. You know, they're like, all right, let's go check out this party, see how it is. As soon as they walk in, this very large drunken man that they do not know charges at them and performs this pirouette where he proceeds to shit his pants and maybe die. It's not exactly the best first impression, you guys. But plot twist, did get laid that night, so... That's a fucking lie. There's always someone in the audience who's like, yeah, good for you, man. As if that would fucking happen. As if these three young attractive girls would walk into the party, scoping out the dudes. One of them just turns to their friend like, hey, I call dibs on the dude who's shitting, so. So I thought that works at all. Anyway, I love you, San Francisco. I'm Sam LiButti. Thank you so much.